How's it
Yo,
going? What's popping by? How are you all doing out there? We're back for another exciting episode of Popcorn and Pints, episode 147 to be exact. excuse me. Excuse me. And on top of that, Christmas vacation, jingle all the way. Getting a little festive. Our last weekend of the festivities, and we're enjoying it, having a good time, and shit. Geo, man, it's good to see you again. It's been a little bit.
yo.
It's been a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's been like a couple weeks since I popped in the other time.
Yeah. But here again, and just to show you guys real quick before we dive into this and all this other fun stuff. But Christmas vacation and jingle all the way. Which Christmas vacation, I know I've seen plenty of times. I just don't. I'm putting him backstage so he gets this thing going. Christmas vacation. I know I've seen plenty of times. Jingle all the way. As I'm watching it, I don't remember it. Fix that. I do not remember this movie. Like I don't think I've ever seen it.
Really?
I don't think I've ever seen it because it was just like as I'm watching it, I'm just like this just does not. I don't remember this shit at all. I don't remember this shit at all, and it happens. It happens,
It happens. It happens.
but I
You
really do feel like this is the first time watch for me. And shit, I guess you know what? Let's dive right in, and I guess let's start with Jingle All the Way. Um, so rating, no reason. I gave Jingle All the Way a 5.5.
Huh. I give mine's an 8.
You said 8.
Mm-hmm. We'll explain it later
Yes,
as
sir. Yes,
the
sir.
thing goes on.
And
Hi
what about you,
guys!
Success? Jingle All the Way. What's your rating?
This jingles all the way to my heart. I love this movie. This is an 8 for me too.
Oh shit! All right, bring it on back. Yeah, I gave this one a 5.5. I didn't hate it. I had fun with it, but it was just a Christmas movie. It was all right. It was all right. There's not too many that I'm gonna rate super high when it comes to these movies, and that's it. Really, really hits me. And like I was saying, when we first started this movie, I think it's the first time watch because I really do not remember this shit like at all. Getting a
I'm
lot of
still
feedback.
here. My camera's just wigging out right now.
All right, but shit, man.
I love this. Turbo Man, Sinbad, fucking
I feel,
Arnold.
and I think that's dope. I like
Yeah!
that. I like that. And I feel, and that's my thing with this movie too. This would have been better. This should have been like a Turbo Man movie. This should have
Mm.
been like kind of like the TV superhero slash toys, and then maybe his dad becomes the TV hero of Turbo Man or whatever. And I think I would have liked the movie better. But for this to be like a Christmas, it didn't really feel like a Christmas movie to me. It did. I know it was a Christmas movie. I know it was based around Christmas, and I know I feel like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. But this one being based around Christmas, this one saying it's Christmas and all that, it didn't feel Christmassy. If that makes
It
any sense.
literally was like days before Christmas, which is why they were trying to get that toy. This
No,
is
I
like
get
the
that.
Yeah,
Tickle Me Elmo back then.
yeah,
I,
because the
I,
whole
I
focus of this movie was just the toy,
getting that.
getting
I,
this toy for Christmas.
I understand. No, I trust me. I get that, but I still feel like this could have been like one of those action hero type of, you know what I mean? Type of little movies, and I feel like I would maybe like it a little bit better. I don't know, but
But
first
that's what
time
Arnold was, and that's why he kind of did this as well. And that's why, like, you got the comedic relief of Sinbad, you got the action hero who's playing a relatable dad who has a job, he forgets to gift, all yada yada yada. You know what I mean? Like this was Arnold's like, hey, I can do other things. I'm a dude. I'm a real guy.
Yeah,
he had,
because he was already a
but
big megastar to begin with, and then he made such a calm movie like this that can relate to everyone, and it's more like, okay, he's already set himself as a megastar in the action world, and now he's probably one of the most favorite movies of all time in the Christmas season.
Hmm. Yeah, but
Like,
it's still an act to me. Like again, it could be an action movie. Don't get me wrong, but I still feel like it's a Turbo Man movie more than just. I don't know. I don't know. I understand the whole toy aspect of it. It just didn't. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll enjoy this more if I seen it as a kid. If I originally seen this as a kid and remembered it as a kid, yeah, I'll probably enjoy it. Would have enjoyed it and had the nostalgia and all that for it. But again,
I had the fun
that's
watching
probably
it the other day, super late at night. I was like, I watched it by accident. I was like, I think this might be one of the movies coming up soon, and I was like, fuck it, I'm up. I can't sleep. I'm watching it. So I watched it. I was smiling the whole time, and then, like, honestly, it gives me the same feeling that I get watching Home Alone, which I'm probably gonna watch tonight.
mm. See,
So
and for me, nothing touches the first two Home Alone movies. It's like not even close. But again, that's something I've been watching since my childhood, and I just love those freaking movies. So if you guys have seen this if you guys watch this in your childhood, I can also understand why you may have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You have the nostalgia feel for it. I mean, you got the pop figure, which the pop figure is dope. I would get that. I would get that. But yeah, that was yeah. I don't know. I just didn't really. It was really just. It was okay. It was okay. I had some fun
Yeah,
with
I
it.
think you have to watch it a couple times to kind of appreciate it. But that's like how you said, if you've been watching it since you were little, you'll kind of
Yeah,
relate to it a little bit more because you've been watching it like almost like a tradition almost every year.
exactly. And you can. I feel like with that too. Depending, I'm not saying you can't kind of connect with the kids, especially if the movie comes out in your era or the show's based in your era. But for this one, I just couldn't connect with it like that, like as the kid getting that toy. But again, had I seen this as a kid, I feel like I would have enjoyed this movie a lot more. I can almost guarantee I would have enjoyed this movie a lot more. And then carry that nostalgia with me to still, you know what I mean, to really enjoy it still. Maybe not as much as I did as a kid, but maybe that nostalgia would help bump it up some for me. But it wasn't a bad movie by any means.
it's a fun little ride. It's a fun little adventure.
Yeah, and I like. I guess the way of putting it, like I wouldn't put this movie on my Christmas list. This wouldn't be something I'd be watching, like my Christmas list of watches every year. This wouldn't be. This may be like a one and done for me.
Mm.
That's an interesting take because a lot of people disagree with you on that one
I
because
know. I know.
they put this one like almost probably like top 5 when it comes to Christmas movies because it's always Christmas Vacation,
Mm-hmm,
this one, The Grinch, Home Alone, and then you probably
mm-hmm.
have like one more.
Probably like A Christmas Story
Elf.
or Elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story is going to be in there because it's one of those classics. An Elf, yeah. So I see what. Yeah. I can see that, but it can go. It can jingle somewhere else. Like I don't need to see it again. It jingle all the way over there because I really don't need to see it again.
Like you're Arnold, you're supposed to be blowing shit up.
I mean, there was a cheesy fun explosion in the movie, I
Yeah.
guess you could say, and there was a little action they had in it.
Yeah, I mean, we had him in Twins. We had him
Yeah,
in
yeah,
um, serious shit like Predator and fucking Terminator, and he just wanted to throw something in for the family.
that's fair. No, that's fair. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at him.
It's like that moment Mariah decided to do "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Mm. And
That was that moment Arnold experienced deciding to do this movie. He's like, you know what? This is the one for the legacy. This is the one that keeps me in the books with families, not just blowing shit up. Yeah.
but he also has Kindergarten Cop. Boys have penises and girls have vaginas.
This is true. He did teach us all about the differences.
That and but no, it was okay, man. It was okay. Again, that's just me though. I know people love this movie. I know there's a nostalgia for it and all that other good shit, which it's fair. It's fine. It's cool. But I just don't get that just excitement watching it. I was hoping I would, but you know,
Were you ever exposed to Sinbad in your past as a child as well?
Sinbad, yes, both of them actually, but just not this movie. That's all it was. So it just wasn't this movie because I've liked him in other movies as a kid growing up and all that shit.
I feel like this is towards the end of like Sinbad's little run too, right?
I'm not even sure.
This
But
was
this was
what,
'89,
this wasn't 89.
wasn't it?
No,
Wasn't
this
this
was
in
like
'80?
90. No, this was like
No,
Like
96.
90 something.
96. I'm thinking of the other movie.
Yeah, this was like N64 time.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
This was Sega Saturn time.
Sega
I
Saturn.
do things by generations of video games.
That's fair. That's freaking fair. You made me remember it easier. Like, okay, where was I when this?
That
came
was
out?
that was Sonic one time. Yep. Yep. That
Do
was the
you?
ColecoVision. That was back in the ColecoVision.
Yeah. Did you remember watching The Santa Claus?
The Santa Claus. Tim Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember in the very beginning, the Christmas party
Vaguely.
at work?
Yeah.
It was the exact same thing like how it started with this movie. Dad has a Christmas party at his job, doesn't come to his kid's thing, whatever, doesn't pick him up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This dude's a piece of shit father. It always starts off that way in the very beginning of like a whole bunch of these movies, especially
really,
like in the old ones. It's always
really
like, Dad's a
does.
piece of shit.
It really does. It's. I mean, it's fun and it's cool in the sense of, I guess, you know, the jokes on the dad, I guess, but it's just like, why does the joke always have to be on the dad? Like, oh, he forgot to do this. I'm like, I know a lot of dads, and they don't forget about their kids' stuff at all. But, you know, holy shit, that's so fucking funny. That's how these Christmas movies all connect. Every single fucking one of them. And the funny thing about those movies, like with this one, is like, well, yeah, he was having the Christmas party, but it's like, other than that, he is busy as shit. But
that's what I mean. Like these movies, kind of like, as much as it plays on the side of, oh, the kid, he wants his love the way he wants love, he wants his dad there, but at the same time, it's like, yo, can we just be sympathetic for 5 minutes to understand that this man has been busting his ass to provide this awesome ass life that you seem to not be wanting at this point in time? Like, I don't understand.
yeah.
Like, that house was nice. He's driving a big ass Tahoe. It's gas guzzling. He ain't sweating. He's looking for a toy for a kid that costs $300 on the black market. Like, life is good out here, and everybody else is complaining for the one fact that he's not here, and he feels like shit for it.
At the same time, though, he does have to get better. He did have to get better with, like, yeah, I'll be there, and then not being there a whole lot better.
That's why you just don't tell him you're coming. Just say, I'll try.
Yeah, you say. I mean, yeah, but you do got to show up. But it's like, yeah, I'll try to be there. You know, I got work.
You know,
you got to show
3
up.
out of 10 times still counts. It's 3 more than 0.
This guy. Now it needs to be more than that, but still, like, it was just like, oh, come on, guys.
But
But
it
is the Christmas movie thing, though. It's like, all right, how do we start a Christmas movie? All right, so we're gonna start it out. Family, big beautiful house. Dad has his big job. He's always like this big job or big something or trying to get this big money. Kid.
They shop at FAO Schwartz. They got a Land Rover.
All kinds of stuff.
A housemaid. Fucking nanny that lives in the house.
Good, 3 geeks.
What up, 3 geeks?
But I mean, it's Christmas, guys. It's Christmas. You gotta be cheery and happy and shit, right?
we need, they gotta do a Purge movie during Christmas.
That'd be interesting.
The Christmas Purge.
That would be interesting. I wonder how that would go. 3 Geeks. What did you rate this movie? Jingle All the Way. What do you feel about this movie while you're out there with us, while you're here? Our Christmas Purge. A Christmas Purge. Chris, take my money.
Take my money.
Do you imagine that shit? Freaking the day before the purge, the specific toy gets sold out, and the next day you're gonna kill the salesman. Who told you no? We're sold out.
Or the whole store, -5. He hated Jingle All the Way. I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it. So I
Yo,
give it
it's instead of the scene in Jingle All the Way where they walk in the store and the guy's on the little megaphone toy thing telling people, hey, we're gonna do a lottery style. He's like, hey, fight to the death to decide who's actually gonna get one of these toys on Black Friday.
There you go.
It's the Purge night, ladies and gentlemen. The last one standing gets limited edition.
Saw it recently for the first time. Yeah, I feel like I saw it for the first time today too, Jason, because I don't
You
remember.
hated Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, you gave it
-5?
Yep.
Y'all gotta start filtering your water or something. Something's frying you or something. Something's fucked up. The third eye ain't working or something. Perception's not right up here. I'm kidding. I love y'all.
This guy. No, it was I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't know, man. It just wasn't for me, I guess. It wasn't for me. And I wanted to like it a lot. I really did.
Christmas Vacation is hilarious now.
He doesn't know what to do with himself. He doesn't know what to do with himself. You just got to Feliz Navidad it, Chris. Enjoy. That's all. I know none of these are any Home Alones, but there's something. Yeah, Sinbad. Sinbad's cool too. Sinbad's cool. I just wish this movie was cooler. I wish this movie was cool. I wish it was fun. More fun. A lot funnier. I don't know.
This
man.
was as wholesome a funny comedy as you can get for a freaking Christmas movie. That's why it's up there with Home Alone, you kooky, crazy cats, you.
I don't think it's not even. It's nowhere near Home Alone.
You know what? We're
This movie
near
can't
the
fuck
end of the year. I'm not going to be this hostile towards you guys.
This sticky or wet. The sticky bandits and the wet bandits. Can't fuck with them. This movie can't fuck with them at all. At all. Or the bird lady.
Jason, what are your top 5 Christmas movies that were theatrical releases? I'm not talking fucking Hallmark. I'm not talking A&E or Lifetime. Theatrical releases, top 5. Give me it now.
No, but what were you talking about? For review what?
Probably Home Alone second.
Hallmark movies are closer to Home Alone. You said Home Alone second for you?
I think that's what he said, right?
Oh no, he said it's closer to Home Alone, or Hallmark movies are closer to Home Alone.
Wow.
Top 5 Christmas movies. I wouldn't even be able to tell you that. I have to think about that. Home Alone 1 and 2. So that's like a 1A and 1B. Friday After Next.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have your opinion no matter how wrong it is.
You love it or you hate it. Oh, no, I'm good on that.
Is different. Yeah, Jingle All the Way 2 is completely different. We don't talk about Bruno.
I don't need the jingle that way either.
Nope.
Told you. I'm done.
Who's in Jingle All the Way 2? It's one of the comedians, right?
Oh, it's with Larry, right?
Yeah, Larry Cable Guy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dumb as shit.
That was a straight to DVD.
Probably a lot of yelling and some stupid shit, and that. See, and the thing with movies like that.
Die Hard, Home Alone 1 and 2. Okay, so that's 3 of them. Christmas Vacation and Office Christmas Party. All right, I got to check out Office Christmas Party. I hate Christmas Vacation. Home Alone 1 and 2, fair. I'm with you. Die Hard, hey, man. I'm friends with everybody.
Yeah, Office Christmas Party is really funny.
I've never seen that. I've never even heard of it till just now. I have to
A
give that a little
lot
ditty.
of good actors in that one.
Die Hard, yes. Home Alone
You know
1 and
what?
2, yes.
I'm
Christmas
watching Home
Vacation.
Alone 1 and 2 tonight. That's what I'm doing. I might get a little Fortnite in after this, and I'm watching Home Alone 1 and 2. I'm about to call some friends, see if they want to get on Discord or something and watch some Home Alone with me.
Boom. There you go. There you go. Great movies. Home Alone 1 and 2. But let's go on a little vacation, Joe. Let's dive on over to Christmas Vacation. Give our early ratings.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you got more to
Before we
say.
get to that,
Uh-oh.
hold
Uh-oh.
Ah!
This
He
guy, you
has
got one.
actual turbo.
You got your Turbo
Man.
Man. That is dope. Hang on. Hold on. All right, pull that up again. He got his Turbo Man.
That is awesome.
That's fucking
That is
awesome.
awesome.
See,
That's
something
it,
like
ladies.
that, I would collect. I would, because that's dope. That and the what you call it. But
on.
the pop.
That one's just kind of cute. Like,
That's flying through.
with the little jetpack boosters.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then of course Krampus is dope right there chilling.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
we moved
Krampus
to
is in the back.
It's Harold and Kumar.
No, the
Christmas.
one
Oh shit! I
the one
like
sitting
it.
right next to you.
Nah, it's the Fiend.
That's the really? Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta blow this up again. Oh shit.
She's cute. I like redheads.
That's a he.
Oh, never mind. I'm good. It's 2024 almost, but I'm good. Keep it.
That's
Enjoy. Go about your business, boo boo.
Christmas Vacation. Let's dive into this one. Early rating, no reason from Sturdy. Guess what? 5.5 as well. G.
It's a 5 for me. No reason. It's a 5.
But you. Oh shit. Thought I hit the thing.
Or ish.
4-ish. Yeah, this was another one. It was just like middle of the road, all right for me. It wasn't. It had it had its funny moments and all that good shit, but it really wasn't that great. It really wasn't all that good. I understand the nostalgia of it. Script read was fun as hell, by the way. Again, go check that out. 1 and
The
2.
script read was fun.
You could donate to All for Lunch. Again, it's for the children. They shouldn't have to be paying for lunches and all that at all. No matter how rich or how poor their parents are, they should not have to pay for school lunch. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking sick. America, wake up and fix it. But right now, let's donate to All for Lunch. Let's help these kids eat. John Hughes movies are mostly 8s for you, Jason. Yeah, this is another movie too. This is another Christmas movie right here where if I never saw it again, I don't remember the last time I've seen it. I know I've seen it a few times.
Gotcha. So
I don't
John
have to
Hughes
watch
is National Lampoon. Is that what my assumption should be?
my favorite vacation movie is First or European. It's you know what I mean. Like these, they're okay. I see where they stick around with the certain things people can bring up and all the jokes and all the little scenes and all that. But it doesn't. This movie never really did it for me. It was just kind of. I feel these are more so for me. This here, Christmas Vacation. As a matter of fact, probably all these vacation movies are probably like maybe a 1 to 2 time watch, and then give it a few year break, and then maybe watch it again once or twice, and then give it quite a few year break.
It's like
And
once every 5 to 10 years if it's on TV or something.
yeah,
You happen to catch
Pretty
it. It's
much.
like, yeah, cool.
yeah, and that's how both of these movies are for me. And I mean, well, with Jingle All the Way, like I said, I've never seen that again. I've never seen that before, but I feel like that's how both of these movies are going to be for me. Like maybe in another 5-10 years, maybe I'll watch them unless I'm doing them for a podcast or a show. Other than that, I probably won't watch. I don't really feel the need to. I just don't. They're okay. Like I said, they're okay for me. They're okay for me. And you guys know I'm a big horror fan anyway. Usually, if I'm gonna go for a holiday, anything, it's gonna be horror first. And if the wife wants to watch something like this, then watch it with the wife, of course.
I
For
still
me,
haven't seen Uncle Buck. I got to check out Uncle Buck.
besides Home Alone 1 and 2, Uncle Buck is fun. That I did enjoy.
Wasn't that one of the reviews like weeks ago?
A couple weeks
Uh,
ago, yeah. I forgot what that was with, but yeah. Weren't you?
yeah,
You were on for that one, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
I didn't make that one, but I think that's the one that you did like Ghostbusters 2, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
You know what? It may have been Ghostbusters. Hold up.
Or the first one.
We did
no,
Because
we
I think you did Ghostbusters 2 and then the new one together.
Yeah. So we may have did Ghostbusters 1 and
then Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
That may have been what it was. See, look at this. These movies aren't even all that great. We're barely even talking about them. And this is. Oh man, Christmas.
Well, no, you're barely talking about them. You just haven't given us moments to talk about them.
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
No, and it's funny because we did the read last night for charity, which was a dope time. Obviously, it's a good atmosphere. We got a lot of people and their personalities doing it, which is great. And some of the jokes actually hit while we were reading them. It was more humorous than actually watching them be acted out for me. But the thing about it is like, even as a child, I remember being like, at this movie. And then as an adult, I remember trying to give it a chance. And I was like, and then I was like, you know what? Let me try it again. I'm kind of getting in holiday spirit. I was a little bit smoked up. I watched it, and it was still like crickets. So I'm like, yeah, no, this is definitely for sure across the board. Whether I'm a child, whether I'm fully developed in mind, or I'm in an elevated mindset, it's still like, okay.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, you're not going to watch this movie. You're going to be like, all right, this is kind of boring. Let me just put on something else.
Yeah, that may be something. Like, I didn't mind it as a kid. It was
it took me years for me to actually watch the entire thing.
That's fair though, because I mean, I guess, not I guess, as a kid, when you're watching these Christmas movies, you want to see the like, kid forward movies, or whatever. You want to see the kids up front. You want to see the kids doing the fun, funny shit, finding Santa, getting their presents from Santa, like all that shit is what you want. And you didn't get that from either one of these, honestly. Yes, Turbo Man and all that shit, but it's still nah. It is.
See, I always grouped this movie, Christmas Story, the Monty Pythons, and like Blazing Saddles, stuff like that. I always grouped them together as movies that I've always just like I just get type deal, like not funny to me that everybody else thought were hilarious or it was a pop culture thing. And I was like, I don't know. Half the time I was like, maybe something's wrong with my humor box. Maybe my sense of humor's fucked up. But then I'm like, at this point, I'm like, nah, it's the entire time I've been alive. It can't be me.
No, it's just
I've
not
changed
everything.
about a lot of things as I've gotten older, and this hasn't. So
I mean, it's a part. It happens though. We're not gonna like everything. We're not gonna hate everything. We're gonna change our minds on things. It's normal. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen with movies and all that shit, right? I don't know. You know what it is? Is there's times. I mean, I'm glad. I'm happy as fuck. I am the way I am. But there is times where it's like, for some of these movies, like it's like I kind of wish I did like it more, or even for the whole popularity, for the whole nostalgia, for the whole just the one-liners and all that shit that this movie has and the spots that it has. But I'm like, it just doesn't hit that for me. Like I chuckle at it. I'll laugh at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some scenes where I'll laugh at, but it doesn't. It's not that impactful, and it's not that like funny for me to like. I gotta watch this every freaking Christmas season or every holiday. You know what I mean? Every holiday season, I gotta throw this on in December, and it just doesn't do it for me at all. I even, again, like I said, if I never seen either one of these movies again, I would be fine. Like I wouldn't be like, oh fuck, I gotta watch these type of deal, or man, I haven't seen these in years. I damn near forgot honestly, I damn near forgot they existed until we were reviewing them. Especially Jingle All the Way, because again, I've never watched it until today.
that's fair.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way is probably like every other year I'll watch it. But
I was gonna say every 1
Christmas
to 3
Vacation, I'll probably watch it. Yeah, Christmas
Huh?
Vacation is probably like once every 5-7 years because I could care less about it. So I think the whole rating out of 5 is probably nostalgia, just because it's one of those
That's
classics.
Honestly, the last time I seen this was probably the early 2000s, late 90s. Last time I saw Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute. It's been for like that's why I'm like I don't care. And it used to come on TV, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You know what it is though? I mean, I got to go through and watch them again, but it just I feel like the humor in this movie, Christmas Vacation, it's like the humor was stuck in that era to where it was like late 80s, early 90s laughs. And because you know how things change and then the current, everything changes. And then it's like, okay, so sometimes for me, those movies that were funny in the 80s, 90s, whatever, are still funny now. But then there's some are just like, it's not really that funny anymore. And that's how I feel like this movie is. It has its parts where I'm like, it's really not all that funny. And I know some people find it hilarious still, and I'm happy for you. I wish I did, but I don't. I really wish I did. But again, it's not for me, and that's fine. Go over and watch Christmas Bloody Christmas. Something. That's more my style.
There you go.
Yeah, something for everybody.
I'm just gonna go watch, Rudolph in claymation, or
boom, that yes,
Frosty the Snowman, or fucking I don't know.
Listen, there's something in Santa's sack for everybody. There's something in Santa's sack for everybody when it comes to these Christmas movies.
Fucking A Christmas Carol, or The Muppets Christmas, or I don't know, fucking that's the shit that I think about for Christmas, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that new movie that we just did, last week or the week before, Claus, that one was good. The animated one.
That was, Gio.
Yeah, that one was really good.
That was real good.
I did that review last year.
That was the best non-horror Christmas movie I've seen this year.
Nice.
Because that shit was good. That shit was good. Fuck, man. These movies, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Wasn't the really, really old dude in Christmas Vacation the one that was part of the family? Wasn't he the old guy from Major Payne? The one who was like the principal?
Fuck.
What was that, Uncle Lou? Was that Uncle Lewis in the movie?
Uncle Lewis?
Or are you talking about Clark Sr.?
I don't know. He had longer hair. Like, I don't think it was like one of the older ones where it's like his face is fully figured. I think he was like a lot older.
Was he the one that kept like lighting shit on fire? Right?
I don't even remember now.
Oh man. Show Miller.
William.
Yo, Johnny
yeah, that is him.
William what?
Yeah, Brian Durham Murray, Frank Shirley, that guy?
Nah, William Hickey.
William Hickey. William Hickey's the guy?
Yeah.
Got you. Yes.
All right.
Because he's the one in
Johnny Galecki. Is that like, the same guy?
Huh?
That's the dude from Big Bang Theory, right? Yo, I didn't even realize that was him.
Yeah, the kid is the one from Big Bang.
That shit didn't even register.
Nice. Look at all these connections. Connect. What's your favorite Christmas movie, Gio?
Jim Carrey Grinch.
Nice. What about you, Chris?
What's my favorite what?
Christmas movie.
Ooh.
Even if you don't watch them every year, but like, what's your favorite? Mine, I said it, Home Alone 1 and 2 are mine. It's like 1A, 1B type of deal.
It's tough, man. It's tough because that one for sure, but then just those stupid claymation movies just have such a place in my heart. I know it sounds stupid, but
no, those are all. I love those too. I feel like those are kind of
all together.
I was like, those you can kind of lump together and kind of those are like almost their own thing. I feel just because. Oh man, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got one of those DVD box sets that's like 3 discs of DVDs with like 12 or 16 of them on it.
I think I have the Blu-ray or DVD laying around here somewhere. I keep saying I'm going to peek around for it, so I'm going to go out and buy one after Christmas, which I'll probably end up doing.
Bro, just even thinking about it just makes me feel and talk like this. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's Christmas. That's the spirit. And that's the thing. Like, no matter what, no matter how broke you are, if there's a memory you can recall of happiness or joy or love or just just feel that for a minute and continue. Just think about that every single day. Every time you face a fucking hardship, just think about that. Just think about that little feeling that gives you right there.
You got a point. You got a point.
I just want to hug somebody. Hug me. Hug me.
Oh man. Oh man. So yours is probably that animated bunch then, the claymation bunch of.
Pretty much, yeah. If not,
That's
it's fucking it's tough between the Santa Claus, this Home Alone, and
Oh, you mean Jingle? Not this, but Jingle All the Way. I see what you're saying.
yeah. Wow, what did I say? What was the other one? What?
Well, just because you said this, and because we're
Yeah,
National
Jingle All the Way, not the fucking not no.
Christmas Vacation.
I'm sure there's one more that it's eluding me at the moment, but yeah. Just these movies that just make you feel good or you have fun with, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, it's Christmas.
Exactly.
It feels like Christmas, and it constantly keeps you in the mindset and feeling of Christmas, no matter what's happening to the characters or everything. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair. That's fair. And like I said, like that claymation, I can see why you have it so high up because I love them shits. I haven't seen them in years, but I think about them, like especially around this time of year. I'm just like, I gotta watch them. I gotta grab them, but never.
I'm melting on the inside still.
I don't know if that's a Christmas movie or not, but I'm not gonna watch it. Oh shit!
I'm gonna get up tomorrow morning and on a Christmas day, and I'm gonna turn on regular TV channels to see if they do anything, if they have any marathons running, like the Honeymooners on New Year's, or like they still do any of that shit.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, they still do.
The Jetsons, something. Fuck.
2 Girls, 1 Cup on Ice.
No, not that. Not anything. Anything but that.
Oh, on Jingle All the Way, the parade. Did you notice Annabelle?
No.
Yeah. Annabelle was one of the mascots walking around the parade.
Oh, wasn't it? Oh, the old school, like the real, yeah, the Raggedy Ann.
You talking Raggedy Ann, like the old school toy, or are you talking like okay?
No, that's what the real. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about, Chris. We need to do a new version. 2 Girls, 1 Snowball. I like it. I see where you're going with that.
That's. I can see where this conversation's going, and we're not on Patreon right now. We're not on Patreon right now, guys. We got to remember that. We got to remember that, Chris. And I forget, but I'm just remembering now how wild Chris gets in the comments. He'll just start saying shit over and over and over. And yeah.
He said, "You're welcome."
Yeah, but and then what's funny though is he'll be the one on the live to like kind of rear us back. Like, listen, guys, this isn't the Patreon. We got to kind of tone it down a little bit. So that's gonna be me today, guys. Mature 30. Mature 30. Fuck.
You're bugging. This is one of the best Christmas movies there is, man.
This?
I love you, but you're bugging. Yeah, you're bugging. No, bro, fucking Jingle All the Way.
No, I'm talking about Jingle. Well, because we're talking about this episode, so I'm just saying Jingle All the Way. Nah, I can't. Like I said, I can go without seeing this movie again. I can go without seeing both of these movies again, and just kind of forgetting about them again.
Till all of a sudden, there's this little voice in the back of your head during the Christmas season every year that says, "Jingle all the way."
That's just because you're gonna be calling me, whispering that, and hanging up.
And you're gonna be neglecting that shit until like 10 years later. You're like, "Fuck, fine, I'm gonna watch it," and then you're gonna be mad that you stopped watching it every time you heard the call.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Don't do that to yourself.
I don't think it's gonna happen. If that's the case, where was the call the past 38 years of my life for these shit? Or however long it
years max. 1 to 3 years max. Or else you start to change. You're no longer human. It starts to change your physicality.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Not with this one. I don't think it's gonna happen with this one, man. It can't. It can't. Because it's okay. It's okay. Chris probably loved it. The other Chris.
Gio, you want to just do another episode when we're done here, just so that we can just, praise it
Talk
to
about
all high and mighty?
Talk about it. Yeah.
Just.
I'll leave the box up. I'll leave it like that.
that's beautiful. The Turbo Man, the figure is awesome.
Like, look. If the Bible was Christmas movies, it's Jingle All the Way.
Yo, one part that I appreciated when he was getting beat by all the women in the ball pit is the wrapping paper tube. All you hear is the dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah. Oh man,
that shit was great.
It's man. Jingle All the freaking way. How do you guys have it in such high regard? That's what I want to know.
Okay, were your eyes open?
Yes, the whole time.
Were you eating or looking down or working or doing anything else? Like, were you helping the wife take out the trash, folding clothes or laundry, any of that?
No, I was up in the lab watching the movie.
And you was looking at the TV where it was playing on?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
See, I mean, I can ask you the same exact question. I can ask you this. So the same shit you just asked me, back at you.
All right. So the banter back and forth and the absurdity of this character that Arnold is believed to be playing of like the homemaker dad with a successful career with his accent and all of that, and his antics and his facial expressions and the hijinks, and then versus the comedic genius and delivery of Sinbad in all of this, grouping in the atmosphere. At no point in time you wasn't laughing at it like, oh my God, this is so great.
No. I
Especially
laughed
when he smacked him with his mail bag, and then he used the little RC cars to fucking trip him up.
Where he got the mob to go after him, chase him down the hallway in the mall. He's chasing the kid for his ball. She swallows it.
First, like I said, some parts I laughed. This is for both movies. Some parts I laughed at, chuckled at, but it just wasn't enough.
The cops on him, drives by, stops. Hey, officer, have a good day, and then just drives off. Like the sabotage, the back and forth. I had fun.
Knocked the motorcycle over, picked it up, broke the mirror, all that, but kept running into that cop.
The cop coming back again was like,
bus.
You just stay out of trouble, can you?
And then seeing him at the end was Turbo Man. So yeah,
him getting out of the goddamn sting at the toy warehouse with all the crooked Santas.
Yeah, but
by picking up a toy fucking badge, flashing it, bouncing like nothing.
I didn't find that part funny.
Plus all the hidden adult humor that was throughout the movie. Dude trying to bang his wife the entire movie.
Yeah, he was the whole movie. Like he would have got his ass whooped right after the beginning credits. He'd have been asleep.
I think he was making a run through the town, bro. I think all the ladies on the block was either trying or wanting.
I think he was the one trying or wanting. He didn't seem too successful at it. Got some eggnog on him.
Now, at one point, wasn't there like 2 or 3 of the moms or some shit like, oh, I got a light out on my porch. I got this. Can you come over? Like, that was he's the quarter-sack fucking gigolo over there.
He got bread. What happened? Did they ever mention what happened to his wife?
He probably
well, they just said divorce.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, he probably killed her.
Oh man, but this Jingle All the Way.
And he has that camcorder too. You know he was recording all that shit.
Yeah. He was getting all the sympathy poon for being widowed.
No, divorced. Divorced. Still, it just wasn't.
Nah. Divorcees, they want them while they're still married. Once you get divorced, they're like, whatever. Once you're no longer with somebody, they're like, yeah, whatever. But the entire time you're with somebody, they're like, man, I wish I could.
It's around Christmas. He has money.
That's true.
See? He's going after the woman next door.
Generous and giving during the holidays.
Trying to be. So they got eggnogged in the car. Not the way he was hoping.
I can't do
Not
it.
the way he was hoping.
See, he told you this movie's great.
It wasn't great. It was okay.
You're, you're smiling.
That's what I just said.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wait, this is the last popcorn and pints of this year?
Yeah. Taking next weekend, taking off because we have something geared up that's not going to be announced for a little bit. But yeah, there will be the Patreon from last week will be dropping. Though we're going to drop that, and we may do one next week. But other than that, lives and all that stuff, we're going to prepare for 2024. We got something. We're kicking it off big in January, and I cannot fucking wait to tell you guys what it is. But I want to get it built. We want to get it built up, ready, planned out, discussed, and go from there. And then yes, it's going to be a good, fun fucking time. I cannot wait for it. I know the guys can't wait for it. Oh, it's gonna be There's gonna be some fun debates, and we're probably gonna piss a lot of people off.
Yep.
Between the mix of us.
Yep.
We're gonna be pissing a lot of fans off.
Yep.
But we'll get to it when we get to it. I don't want to give away any more. What I do want to say though is make sure you go check out Worst Damn Gamer everywhere.
That's me.
That's him. Of course, make sure you turn into Popcorn and Pints every Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern time, with the exception of next weekend. So, we're gonna take a little break. And, I don't even know if you've seen my live earlier, but Late Night with Sir Sturdy. Be on the lookout for that. That's dropping either January 5th or 6th, midnight. So technically 6th or 7th. Not sure which day yet. It all depends on how our schedules line up. But yeah, first episode dropping then. And I'm going to be calling it. It's going to be going on the audio platform, like I was saying on my live earlier. It's going to be going on the audio platform. And if you want any more information, go check out the live I did earlier. But we're going to wrap this one up. You guys, happy holidays to everybody that celebrates holidays. If you don't celebrate holidays, I hope you guys have an amazing time, an amazing weekend, whatever you're doing. And thanks for popping by. Peace, peace, peace.
Bye, y'all. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.